your sacred story is very much about you walking your sacred path, isn't it? It's really about you living your divine purpose when the two of you met each other.
That's so true, Patricia. We met when we were, somewhat more mature, and I was 35 and Gregory was 38. We had been through life experience, and we had both been searching. We had been doing our internal work in a number of very important ways. When we found each other, there was a recognition. It was that beautiful divine coming together of partners that knew who each other was. We certainly didn't have all the answers. I know that one of the first things that I recognized when I met Gregory was this just compelling feeling that we had very important work to do. Had no idea where that would take me. I just knew that that's what we were presenting each other with. And we were thrilled to be able to start doing that work, not even yet defining that we were going to have a love partnership. But it certainly did evolve pretty quickly.
Very quickly. And it was the kind of thing where when you're really immersed in your divine story, you see that divinity expressed everywhere in everything. And it's like there's no work to the process. I remember looking at Gail in the shower and looking at her, and in the past, my head would always want to dissect things and take someone and look at them and say, okay, what are the good points? What are the bad points? How's this going to work? But, when we connected, it was like something came into my head and said, you can't go there. Let go. You just be. And so I couldn't dissect things. I couldn't analyze things. I simply had to be in the space of experiencing the moment. And it was a powerful, powerful sensation. And it certainly led us both into doing our work, which is getting better all the time, not only our work, but our relationship after we just celebrated our 30th anniversary, and things are getting better all the time because, there's nothing left inside to really poke at or poke around or be uncomfortable.
Well, I don't know whether I would say there isn't anything to poke at. But, Patricia, I was going to add something here because, it's, I think part of being prepared to really do our work is doing our internal clearing. And both of us individually, before we came together, had gone through a lot of different kinds of experiences that supported us in a lot of growth, a lot of personal growth, a lot of recognitions. And, it wasn't always a bed of roses before Greg and I met. We both, sometimes you go through the darker side of things in order to come to the light, which I think is important in relationship to what is just going on the planet right now. When we're creating something that is inspiring greater light and we're interacting with higher dimensional light, the darkness is going to show up so that we really can reckon with what that is. We can understand the choices that we're here to make. And, we get to sort through and go through our shifts because we've been through those challenging times. And so I think it's important to, just to put that in perspective that, with every story and with every relationship, we go through our enormous challenges so that authentically we show up to be beings who have a true ability to understand, to really reckon with who we are and what consciousness is about.